And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Boomer will be our subject as he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you want.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA. Boomer will stand in coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing.
Simple throw over there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Striding into the box, Shannon Aguilera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. Boomer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, Boomer.
Hot shot to third. Drury moving to his right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman,
Shannon Aguilera will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that. Boomer will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Back up the middle and deflects off the pitcher. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. So a big moment here, and standing in, John Ruth. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball.
In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-2 game. Boomer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah,
Here
and
now
I
is
think
our
we
final
probably
line score
could have
tonight.
given this
First
award
for
to
the
3 or
victorious
4 different
Dodgers.
people, but
4 runs.
you definitely...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Brad Mills, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity.
Boomer will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, he had a little bit of a rough one yesterday, but this is a guy they're counting on. He's driven in 9 runs over his last 10 games.
Brown ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Mark G will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Grounded. Oh, he makes the stop to first. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Boomer gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
To short, hit hard. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Oklahoma's out in front here, 4-0. Sean O'Malley will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Underhanded flip, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Boomer strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Shortstop, Boomer.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Boomer will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason Cleary.
Jason Cleary strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll step off. High in the air out to center field. Brown is there now, and he has it, two gone. Elian Herrera will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers lead this one 6-0. Boomer strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theShowNation.com. The Dodgers win it 7-3. Good night, everybody.
For the Rainiers, 3 runs on 7 hits. 4 errors. They left 13 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please